Well, good morning, friends. Back again. This is class number 4 of meditative movement, mindful movement. And we're going to be building on what we've done the first 3, and we're going to be adding some new material. So this is just your loose, the Tai Chi twist. Remember, we're just shifting the weight and turning the body. This is stimulating the immune system. Right in here, we have these lymph nodes that pump the healing fluids through the body, and also under the arms, we have them, other places in the body too. But this really works them. So these movements and practices we're going to be doing are designed to deepen your sitting meditation practice, to make it more powerful. It's like we're putting a higher octane gas in a car, maybe jet fuel, and the benefits for the body are enhancing the immune system function, the relaxation response, and increasing our flexibility and balance. We'll also be increasing our strength in this one. Okay, so let's begin finding our feet, finding our strong posture that is upright and relaxed. There's a slight bend here at the elbow. The knees are soft, the belly is soft. And there are variations on this particular standing. So if any of you have studied martial arts, and you can't see the bottoms of my legs on this video, but we're bending the knees here. So here we're straightened up. We're bending the knees, and we're sitting down. Now this is just as if there's a bar stool behind you, and you're just sitting on the edge of it. So the back is straight in this posture, and the hips are flexed. Okay. So if you want to increase leg strength, you can sit here. It's like called horse stance. And this is just as if you imagine you're sitting on a saddle riding a horse. You're upright and your hips are flexed, knees are bent. If you bend your knees more deeply and widen your stance, this can be, you hold this posture for a while, this will increase your thigh strength. So anywhere from that to simply just standing. It is possible to be relaxed even in this position. So we're going to work with today. So let's begin by opening up our spine. And so this is, remember, the waterfall, the backwash. The attention here. And bringing the focus of our attention down the spine. As the spine bends, our attention moves down it all the way to the bottom. Just hang upside down and in a relaxed position. And then when you're ready, let's come back up. We're doing this slowly so that we can keep our mind and our body together. Tree and spring. Sit down. In breath. Maybe the eyes are open or closed, following the hands. sink. Last one. Okay, touch for a moment. Okay, and now let's repeat the waterfall. When you're at the bottom, you can turn side to side if you want to, and stretch your side muscles. And coming back up. Just when the neck starts to straighten, the hands begin. One. Inhale. Two. Point up. Point down. Okay, let's do one more. This is not just an exercise. It's a meditation as well. Really concentrate. Feel each vertebrae open up. Don't let the mind wander. Feel each one as it opens. Keep your weight balanced on the bottoms of your feet. The arms are just hanging. Get all the way down and relax. Okay, let's come back up. The mind now is coming up the spine. And then the hands begin. The mind's moving up where the fingers are pointing, moving up inside the body, then out the top of the head. The mind now goes all the way up into outer space, comes back down that center line of the body as the hands come down, all the way down and into the center of the earth. That's 1, 2, so in breath. Okay, the eyes are coming up. We're bringing up our attention inside the body, up the vertical laser beam, up out the top of the head. Fingers point up, mind goes all the way up, it's completely free, comes back down the center line inside the body. The eyes are coming down at the level of the hands, all the way down into the earth. And last one, in breath. Move the light up the center of the body, out the top of the head, up infinitely, and come back down the center, all the way down. Eyes are moving down, looking in, and down to the center of the earth. Okay. Very good. Now let's bring our hands up here to the chest area. And now we're going to strengthen our focus on that vertical laser beam and also out in all directions. So here we go. So sink down. Okay, now one hand goes up, one hand goes down at the same time. Stretch so the palms are facing each other right at the center line of the body. Eyes are neutral. So the ancient people call this touching earth, touching sky. Okay, and now we're going to bring this back down. Okay, into the body, into the heart. And now we're going to go out. So we're touching the entire world, bringing that all back in, into the heart. And then repeat. So one hand up, one hand down at the center. Extend your attention out the upper hand all the way up into the night sky, out the lower hand down into the center of the earth. So reinforcing this vertical light, laser beam of light through the body, okay? And now coming back. Out. And we're touching everybody and everything. And come back in. Okay, now we're going to repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat. Stretch. 1. The cosmos and the earth combine. Out in all directions. And return. Just do a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to standing. And now I'm going to introduce these postures we've talked about already, and we've done standing position number 1. Just the palms are facing each other. There's a little bit of flex in the elbows. It's as if we're holding a great big oval here. So this is standing posture number 1. This is also a standing meditation posture. You can meditate sitting down, lying down, moving, or standing. And again, if you want to make this a strengthening exercise, sit down. Now, some teachers will have students do this for 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, so anywhere like sitting way down or standing up is fine. So that's number 1. So let's go to number 2, sink the knees up. Now this is called holding the moon. So here's the crescent moon here, the new moon, with the full moon. And the elbows are as if they're resting on a counter, very relaxed. The fingers are all pointing at each other. Thousands of years ago, this was named holding the tree, the pine tree, this upright tree. Well, that's number 2. Okay, next one, dip the knees. So this is number 3. And this is called window to the moon. So it's as if you're looking out a window at the full moon. Each one gets a little more challenging. Now what happens here if you hold this posture, sooner or later your shoulders begin to ache. Things begin to tense up. purpose of holding these postures is to unite the mind and the body, to still the mind, focus on the breath and the body. Okay, that's number 3. So now number 4, I'll lower myself down. Number 4, this is at the top of the head. So it's similar, but so this is a window to the stars. This is, you can see this gets a little harder each one. Okay, number 5, sink, send the arms out. Number 5 is standing mountain. Okay, so we're going to go through these just briefly. And the practice is to hold each posture for a certain number of breaths or a certain number of minutes. So that's up to you. You can hold the posture for 10 breaths, for 50 breaths, or for 100 breaths, or for 1 minute, or 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you want to do. And you will change the longer you're able to stay in these postures. Okay? So let's start with number 1. See if you can bring to mind that vertical line of light so that you're upright. Check that your feet, you're balanced on your feet, left to right, front to back. Notice the feelings, the sensations in your hands and your body. And let the breath be easy and the belly be very soft. The chin is dropped a little. There's a bit of an uplift at the back of the head, as if there's a rope attached that's being gently pulled up. Okay, let's go to the next one. So in breath, very relaxed, as if the elbows are resting on a counter. And again, you can sink down if you want this to be more challenging. You will go into a meditative state faster. Let's count the breaths. In and out gets 1 count. The eyes are soft focus. Notice how the breath changes. You can put your attention on the bottoms of your feet, on that vertical line. Make sure your body's upright. You can feel the sensations in the body. Relax. Relax. If you feel anything tighten up, just say relax to that area. Okay, we're going to go into position 3. So coming up. So window to the moon. So this is kind of making a triangle at your forehead. Your eyes can be open, closed, or soft gaze, but if they're open, then they're looking through this opening. Feel the breath coming and going. Relax. Relax the arms, hands. Let the shoulders come down. Be very soft and very upright. You can sit down in this one if you want to. Keep your back straight. You can count your breaths. You can pretend you're breathing in through your hands, through your forehead, breathing into the body. Breathing out in all directions. If this is too easy, sink down more. Relax when you feel something get tight, your muscles, anywhere, just tell them to relax. Just relax that area. Okay, let's go up to the next one. A window to the stars. So maybe the shoulders are beginning to tighten up. Get away from thinking that's pain. Just notice it's just a feeling. Breathe through the shoulders. Put the attention on the breath in the belly. Imagine breathing down the light of the stars into the top of the head and into the body. And breathing that light out in all directions. You can straighten up a little or sink down. Be very soft, relax. You may notice you're generating heat, getting hot. You may notice your heart rate goes up. You may notice your breathing gets deeper. You might even smile a little bit. This isn't easy. And that's okay. Nothing says that good things are easy. This is how we get strong in our body and in our meditation. Okay, if you really think you can't do it anymore, then do it another 10 seconds. Okay, ready? Now we'll move into number 5. So coming around very slowly. Just notice sensations in the body. Check that vertical line of light. You're upright. Relax. Relax the shoulders. Notice the heartbeat, the breath. Notice the hands. This is your life force energy. Okay, and we're gonna finish this with the flying crane. So in breath, out breath. Okay, let's reduce the movements. Now let's move to sitting, or you can continue standing if you want to. Body upright. You can feel or remember flying crane or touching earth, touching sky, if that helps you. Or you can just sit still, upright and relaxed. Check out the body, how it's feeling. Check out the breath coming and going. And check out the mind. Is the mind quiet? Is it active? What's the mood? How do you feel right now? You can practice these postures before you're sitting, and you can see that it calms you and deepens your sitting practice. And try doing each posture for 2 minutes and then increase it up to 5. And the longer you do it, the more benefit you'll get. And if you think you can't stand it another second, just smile. Feel the breath. And then when you're ready, move to the next posture. So the video will be ending soon. Please continue the sitting practice. Use the breath and the eyes. Use the memory. Sit upright and relaxed. And be well. Until next time.